So at the beginning of every year, the fellas at Crunchyroll get together and host an event called the Anime Awards to celebrate the previous year of anime and all the accomplishments that were had by everyone involved in producing the shows that we love to see year round. This award show serves to recognize all the hard workers in the industry to a mostly uninformed Western audience. By exposing them to directors and composers and things of that nature, more and more names that once went by unappreciated are becoming commonplace for enthusiastic anime fans. And you know what? That's pretty great. At first, the Anime Awards were a bit of a meme because they didn't seem all too organized and Crunchyroll wasn't nearly as big back in 2017. Though it did have some kind of homely feel since the community felt a lot smaller back then and I didn't hate the concept of it and wanted to see where it would go. After all, there wasn't really anyone to do this kind of award show on this grand of a scale apart from Crunchyroll. I know there's a bunch of anime award shows out there, with some being decently popular, but none of them have nearly the amount of connections and influence that Crunchyroll has. This year, they stepped it up even more in terms of scale by hosting the award show in Japan, which made it much easier for the staff who are working on the winners of these awards to receive their trophy in person. I heard next year they're hosting the award show in an isekai world. It's called That Time I Hosted an Award Show and Demon Slayer won Best Fucking Fantasy. What? Too soon? Sorry, let me go over the good stuff when it comes to what even won in this award show in the first place. Because if you didn't know by now, the actual process for winning an award is basically, well, being more popular than nominated anime number 3. You see, for these anime awards, the winners are decided by mostly fan vote. The fans could vote like every day, and these votes matter. There were judge votes as well, but these fan votes, Crunchyroll really loves their fan votes. So without any further ado, let's talk about these anime awards. Okay, let's get the good stuff out of the way first. Lycoris Recoil winning Best Original Anime? I know Crunchyroll was sad that they couldn't sneak Demon Slayer in there. What a shame. Extremely deserved win for Lycoris Recoil though. I can't wait to see Chisato and Takina again. It had the perfect blend of cute, slice of life goodness and action badassery. Really fun show. Okay, I know I'm about to give Crunchyroll a lot of shit later on, but hey, at least they didn't entirely mess up the biggest award of the night, Anime of the Year, which surprisingly went to My Hero Academia. Wait, no. Attack on Titan. No. The last of. Wait, no. Oh yeah, Cyberpunk Edge Runners. Hell yeah. This anime got crazy fire for a few weeks when it dropped last year, and it 100% deserved every single bit of it. It was gritty, gory, depressing, and thrilling for every single episode. Trigger did trigger things as per usual, with Imaishi leading the helm to greatness. We love to see it. The community also seemed to be generally satisfied with the romance category as well. I wouldn't really say this category was exactly stacked this year. I didn't see a single soul talk about love after world domination, and Dress Up Darling was just titties galore, which made me think it had a good shot of winning. Thankfully, however, Kaguya won. I wouldn't be upset if Call of the Night won either, but Kaguya's over-the-top comedy and honestly really good character writing past season 1 have made it easily one of the greatest romance series of all time in the anime sphere. Much deserved win. Now on to the next category, the Demon Slayer category. The nominees for the Demon Slayer category were Best Animation, Best Director, Best Action, Best Fantasy, and Best Character Design. Now, let's see who won. Drumroll please. All of them. It won all of them. They all won. Okay, Best Action, Best Animation, sure. I get it. Ufotable's been going insane with Demon Slayer's adaptation since the beginning, and you know what? Those fight scenes between Uzui and Gyutaro were honestly jaw-dropping. The compositing was on point as always, and man, Demon Slayer always looks this good. But Best Character Design? Over JoJo's? Over Cyberpunk? I swear Lucy and Rebecca could have won this category by themselves, but I guess Demon Slayer is simply supreme. I mean, I'm not saying the character designs for it are bad, but better than those two's? Give me a break. And Best Fantasy. You cannot look me straight in the face and tell me that Demon Slayer is a better fantasy than Mushoku Tensei. You cannot tell me that these teenagers waving their swords and pretending that there are elements there while breathing funny is more fantastical than the series that literally had a studio created to display its large fantasy world filled with different cultures and magic. You cannot. You simply can't. This has to be criminal. I was in actual disbelief when this was announced. How? Now, I could go over the rest of the awards, but I'd just basically be saying the same stuff before Attack on Titan and Spy X Family. No knock to those shows either. I heard Attack on Titan was incredible as always with its previous season, and Spy X Family was a really fun, wholesome show that had nice and tight production, but they absolutely swept everything else. Anya somehow won Best Supporting Character while being a main character, which is pretty fantastical, I'd say. Maybe Spy Family should have won Best Fantasy after all.